Welcome. We've got another 12 minutes of Tabata ready for you, and we've got a special guest today. We are doing 12 minutes, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Let's get some butt kicks while I explain what we're doing. We have 4 different movements that we are going to go through 3 times. We have a lower body, an upper body, a core, and a total body move. Let's do some marches. We're going to keep doing this. I'm going to run through some of the movements real quick. I'm going to explain as we go, but I want to make sure these aren't too confusing. So we're going to go into a bridge first with some marches here. All right, keeping those feet and knees together. On the mat, we're going to be in a bear lift here, and we're going to tap the outside of the knee. This is really going to get into the obliques, really fire up that core. Then we're going to come to standing. We've got our first upper body movement, and this is going to be a row with a twist. So I've got about 10 pounds here. Want to move through this pretty quickly? Go ahead and pick a weight that is going to suit you. For this, coming into a hinge position, and we're going to row, following our elbow with our eyes. Finally, keeping those weights in hand, we're going squat, bicep, overhead press. Go ahead and do some arm circles for me. Just warm up those arms a little bit. Squat, bicep, overhead press. That's our total body movement. I will give progressions and modifications as we go through everything. It's your pace, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I've got a block here also to use during those bear lift twists, but that is totally optional. If you do like putting your hands on something in that bear lift, go ahead and grab 2 blocks. Or find an elevated surface. All right, we're gonna get into it. 12 minutes is gonna start with that bridge and march. So we're coming down onto our mat. Our feet and our knees are in together. We're gonna exhale up and hold that bridge position. Adding in that march, we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Exhale up and march. Good, we're using that breath, exhaling as that knee comes up towards the chest. The goal is to keep the hips as level as possible. Really feeling that there's a belt strapped around your waist, drawing those hip bones together. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Up there. All right, we're going to come up. We've got 20 seconds to make this transition. I want a big shoulder roll, and we're going to draw those shoulders away from the ears as we come into this position. Big exhale using that neutral spine, drawing up from the lower abdominals. 3, 2, let's go. We're going to tap the outside of the knee and twist. I want you to think about keeping the shoulders and that upper body as still as possible, and we're twisting right at that baseline. All right, 40 seconds is a long time for this movement. So it's burning you out if it's getting too much into the quads or in the hips. I want you to take little bear lifts up and down. Little taps. Good, you're almost there. Keep it going. Use that breath. And rest. All right, let's come up to standing. We're going to grab our dumbbells. That tuck so I can see it better. Coming into our row with a twist, and we want a really strong hinge position. Big exhale is leaning forward, proud chest, and let's start that pull. We're going to follow the elbow with the eyes. Again, we're keeping the hips nice and still. Twisting right at that midsection, right below the rib cage. Pulling back towards the hip, not up in the armpit. We got 15 seconds, keep going. 10. Exhale as we pull. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. All right, our next movement is sticking with the dumbbells. This is our total body. We've got a squat to a bicep curl and overhead the press, we're maintaining that nice neutral spine. So draw that pubic bone to breastbone under you, engage the front of that core. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Bicep press. We're exhaling as we drive up, pressing through those heels. Watching for any rib flare. We want to keep those ribs down, ribs over hips. Good. We slow it back down with the bridge after this, so let's keep it moving. We got 20 seconds to transition. We drop the plates in 8. 4, 2, rest. All right, let's put those weights down and get ready for round number 2. If you want to use your 20 seconds of rest for any active hold, go ahead and try that out in this next round. All right, 5 seconds. Knees and feet together. And exhale up into that march. Watch for any overextension. We don't want any pressure in that low back. Keeping that pubic bone to breastbone connection. Hips are really nice and level. Pressing through that heel. 15 seconds. This is round 2 of 3. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, we're coming into that bear lift. If you need any other option here, you can always take a bird dog, or you can do a half plank with a little tap. I'd rather have you change the movement and just keep going through this 40 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Got that pubic bone to breastbone connection, keeping that neutral spine and that proud chest. I want you to feel like you're pushing away from the ground with your back and not your shoulders and your neck. Feeling into that oblique. You got 15 seconds here. Keep going. Scoop through the lower abdominals. Almost like a little push. Into that low back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're coming to standing with that row. All right, 10 seconds. Big shoulder roll. Exhale into that strong hinge position. Protect that low back by sweeping that pelvis under you. 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. We want to increase the challenge here, but you don't have heavier weights or don't want to use heavier weights. You can just go faster here. Make it a little more cardio heavy for this and the next movement. Good. Pulling down towards the hip, getting that really good rotation through that midsection. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, hang on to those weights. Trying the feet about hip distance or a little bit wider. Nice proud chest. Feel that serratus engaged, shoulder blades dropping down the back. We go in 5. Squat, bicep overhead. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. All right, just doing this 3 times. Let's see if we can pick up the pace. 30 seconds. As you get fatigued, your knees are going to want to wobble in as you come up. Keep pushing them out. Use the outside of that glute. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, this next round, instead of the bear lift twist, I'm going to switch it up to a double leg double leg lower. I'm gonna stay on my back. We'll start feeling a little in the quads, and I just really, really want to hit those lower abdominals. 3, 2, 1. Keep knees together. Let's march. If you need to modify this movement to toe taps or put the hips down on the ground, that's always an option. If you want to progress this further, this is your last round, 20 seconds, throw that dumbbell on your hips. The next time you do this, add that extra challenge. Now you know what's coming. 5 seconds here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to sit on my back for a double leg lower. I'm going to grab one of the dumbbells and put it over my chest. I'm just going to switch it up a little bit. If you want to go back to those bear lifts or that twist, go ahead and make that happen. All right, we've got 5 seconds. Our low back is pressed firmly into the mat. 2, 1, let's go. Exhale up. If you're feeling this in your hip flexors, I'm going to encourage you to bend the knees a little bit more, or go ahead and just do marches. Do not over exaggerate this movement. Don't make it big. I want nothing moving above the hips. You should have to work really hard to keep that low back down. Embrace that little shake as you get to the bottom. Exhale, scoop the lower abdominals up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, coming to standing. 2 movements left. 40 seconds of each. Let's make it count. You've got 8. Roll those shoulders, feet hip distance. Big exhale into that hinge. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull. Find that twist. Nice work. Leave the bottom of that shoulder blade. 15 seconds. You got this. Don't slow down. 10. 1. All right. Let's go ahead. Just drop into that squat for a few seconds. Just gonna hold it low. A little extra burner here. We're getting ready. In 10, we go into that squat right into that bicep and overhead. Keep those knees tracking second and third toes. 3, 2, let's go down into that squat, bicep and up. Speeding it up on this last one. This is it. This is how we finish. Let's make it count. 30 seconds. Woo! Got this. Keep pushing through those heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Last round's the best round. Let's do it. 15. 10. 2, 1. Give your glutes and your quads. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the 12 minutes. Do it again. See you soon.